Okay, so I just want to say thank you very much for sitting with us. Not every person that's selling their home wants to, but I wanted to get an idea, because you're the original owners of the penthouse, of what made you purchase this one, what you've loved about your home while you've been here. And I think it couldn't come from better people than the people that live here. So, what do you love, and how did you choose 2210?
I'll start with why we got here. So we lived in a bigger home and we wanted to move into a condo, and downtown living was appealing. I'm a bit of a canal kind of lover, and I just was picturing myself skating in the canal. However, I've realized that there's just so much more to do here than just winter stuff. So there's bike trails and there's great walks, great views of Ottawa, and you kind of think, wow, this is really, really a neat city when you walk it. You can walk everywhere here. So downtown brought us here, and then the unit was up for sale really early on.
6 years ago we bought, yeah.
Before it was constructed?
Yeah, so we were pre-built, and we moved down because I work downtown, so that was part of the equation as well. And with it being available, pre-built, it allowed us to pick this specific unit. All the units we had a choice of. We picked this one. It has a super efficient design, which attracted us to it. It's got this amazing view, and the large terrace, which just brings in out such an airy, spacious type of living. So when you put all that together, that's really why we came down here. So it was surprising though. Initially, like Helen said, it was about work, and it was about coming downtown. But then we discovered this whole new area. Like 5 minutes from my front door, I can go to these iconic spots that arguably are the nicest parts of Canada. 5 minutes to the Ottawa River, where we go for runs, we go for walks. It's a very healthy and modern way to live. And yeah, we're really, really happy with our decision.
Yeah, healthy it's very true. I think it is a healthy lifestyle, because you do walk more than take your car, right?
We used to have 2 cars. We don't need 2 cars downtown, so we just use 1 car, and the rest everything's walkable. The Rideau Center is just down the street. So if it's shopping you're looking for, if groceries, there's a new Farm Boy that everybody's raving about, and it's true, it's a newer run, and it's just nice to be able to walk to do that. There's an independent grocer that you can go in the winter and you can park underground, and here you're parked underground, so you can actually do your winter shopping in flip-flops. I haven't done it, but I've thought of it several times. I could go shopping without going outside so that was kind of, it took us a while to figure that out, but it worked. It's another nice thing about being downtown. So you're so used to walking, and then sometimes you go, oh yeah, it's efficient if I do it this way.
You don't realize how car-centric we've become, and now that we walk absolutely everywhere or take our bike, you realize, my God, it's rare that we're actually in a car now, and obviously for sure, seeing friends that are outside the city. But other than that, we're walking or cycling everywhere.
So going from like 2,400 square feet to 1,200 square feet actually was a great move, right?
It was a great move for us. You know what? And it doesn't feel like 1,200 square feet. It's like, because it's so efficiently designed, we have space. We've entertained 12 people here. We can sit 12 people for dinner outside. Obviously very comfortably 6 people inside. And
we've done 8.
Eight inside, yeah. And what's interesting about it is with the Alt Hotel here, we've had dinner parties where we have 12 people. At the end of the party, at the end of the night, our guests go to the Alt Hotel, they take an elevator to their room, and they come up for breakfast. And we have another day together. And so I have capacity on demand that I didn't even have in our larger house. We can entertain more people and have great family and friend reunions that we really couldn't even have on a much bigger property.
Okay, I'll buy it. Seriously, I'll buy it. And I would imagine the views, because you've got windows, your wraparound windows in here, that I think gives you a lot more of a feeling of spaciousness, and being a part of the world, and the sunsets must be beautiful too.
Yes, yeah, it's the sun's here in the morning and there in the afternoon. So if you want to be in the sun, there's one side with sun and one side without, and vice versa as the day progresses. So yeah, so it's worked out really well. And I needed an outdoor space when we left that house with a big property, and because he told me about the units being built, and I thought, ooh, I don't know if I'm ready. But once we got in here, I realized everything. Our daughter lives with us, and she says the same thing. Everything we had in the big house, we have. I have my room, I have my bathroom, you have your room, you have your bathroom. Every meal is kind of, so what we were using in our big house, we use here, and we don't have any wasted space, I guess.
Well, I love the customization you did in your master bedroom with the closets.
Right.
Yes, that was a really good thing to buy pre-construction. There were certain things that were kind of quirky. So yeah, we were able to do that and add on for the dining room. That was an add-on that we did just to have more capacity in terms of dishes and a bar and the wine. So that was another add-on. And our little office, yeah, that was supposed to just be a closet. So no, it worked out. So
really happy with that.
The lighting, we were able to change the lighting before it was built. So yeah, that was the advantage of being able to choose the unit you wanted, and
yeah, turn a good design into a great design. I think just these changes really help. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next buyer will be very fortunate.
Well, he'll have, it's the only condo available right now too. So
And it's the right side of the building.
it is. We're not on, for the views, and you're not on the streets.
Yeah.
You're not.
Well, I've spent 30 years working downtown Ottawa, so I've lived down here, but I've worked here for 30 years, and no, I just realized the value of the space and the view. So we picked this terrace, or we picked the unit because of the terrace, and the view, and yeah, the next buyer I think will benefit from the fact that we had first dibs on all the penthouses, and we picked this one, and then we layered in our customizations to that. So I think it's. I think they'll see the value in that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's just such a pleasure to represent you and the condo. We're so excited about it. And we've got extra videos and photos and everything for people to check out so that they can get a good feel for it too. But I think you sharing why you chose it and what you've done and how much you enjoy it really will help the next owner too. So thanks so much for doing that. Appreciate it. Thank you.